the channel. This is Jason, and you're watching I Speak Geek. Today I want to talk to you about iOS 13.3.1. So this update was recently released by Apple. This is an update to resolve some issues that people may be having with Wi-Fi. It also introduces support for Indian, English, Siri, voices for HomePod, as well as fixes some issues with communication limits that could allow people to enter the screen time passcode. So there's also one big fix in this release. This was to the ultra wideband. So that is used for finding devices like when you're doing AirPlay. This is mostly affecting the 11 Pro and 11 Pro Max. And this gives you the option to turn it off. So you would just go into uh, privacy, location services, and then you would scroll down um, system services, networking, and wireless. And there you can turn this option off. So I ran a Geekbench just to benchmark the performance before uh, this update. And you can see the single core score was 1336 and the multi-core score was 3511. So after installing update 13.3.1, my multi-core score was 1328. Correction, my single core score was 1328, while the multi-core score was 3096. So a slight dip in performance, but it's a well-needed update to resolve some issues here. Um, the update size was relatively small. It was about 237 megabytes on my iPad and 272 on the iPhone. And it was no issues so far. It will take a while to see if there's any hits to the battery. Um, and I'll continue to monitor this just to make sure there are no additional errors. But I know this also resolves some issues with LTE, as with Apple's releases as of late, they continue to refine iOS 13. So, should you go ahead and install this update? I think so, just because Apple tends to include security fixes within their releases. So, this will prevent any hackers or anybody from exploiting any bugs previously found in iOS 13. So I went ahead and installed it on my uh, iPhone and my iPad. Also, Apple did release a update for Watch OS 6.1.2. It's a small update. There wasn't anything listed uh, on their webpage what that update fixed, but it was a relatively small update, so I went ahead and installed it on my watch as well. So if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments below. This is Jason. This is I Speak Geek, and please like and subscribe. Hit the notification button if you want to be up to date when we release new videos. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.